Hello and welcome back everybody to yet another Greg Tech New Horizons live stream. Hopefully you're all having a very great day today so far. Gonna get everything all shared for the Discord and we'll be good to go. Share, copy. That should be all good. Darius, how's it going? There we go. So that's shared there, and now also to the Greg Tech New Horizons Discord. Streams. There's all that. Beautiful. Alright, and now just make sure everything else should be good. Alright. I think we're good. I'm tired, but still have things to do. What do you have to do? I assume like studying or like something school related. By the way, nice new cat you have there. Yes, thank you. I talking about the old cat or the car picture that I put in the Discord. Greg Tech. That should be the camera. I also want to delete some recordings. There was a Windrose project that I had going on. But then Josh released his video, so I'm like, I'll just kind of cut that one out. Kind of sucks, but at least I'll save all of that space. What do we got here? 14 gigs there. And then, well, actually, what else do we have here? Let me just make sure that's a minute long. Alright, that's nothing. Okay, and then those are just like weird sound effects. So let's just go ahead. Delete all of that. Yes, permanently delete them. And then also permanently delete these. I'm trying to launch a program written in C that works on 4 different computers in the same time in parallel. Oh, dang. I wish you the best of luck with that. So that's regular recording. So let's just check our disk drive space. Just make sure that we're good to go when we start recording for the stream. That's all I want to make sure. Just so that I don't run out of space here, so I'll have the recordings for the videos. Which, surprisingly enough, I have work every single day again this week. It's good. It's crazy. 2 weeks in a row of full weeks of work, and it's not like something where it's like a big project. It's just being at a couple random places here and there, which hasn't happened in quite a while, so it's kind of nice. We have 1 gig free, oh boy, in that drive. So new volume D. New volume D has just the regular recording. So I gotta make sure I gotta go switch that over. Settings. Output recording. Recording path. This PC. Recording right here. Select folder. So yes, recording just right there. Alright, so now I could start recording, actually. Record. Now we should be good. Feels good to be back. Also, I saw you meme. Oh boy, 3 a.m. stream. How's it going? Yeah, you're 12 hours ahead now instead of the old 13, like, weird time of year thing. But, hello meme. Hopefully you're having a great late evening. Alright. So, getting back into it, I do apologize as usual. We've only been playing, and I've been making sure to play because I really do want to play, but I've been just so addicted to all the other games, and we've had so much time before that we wanted to go through with the other stuff that we were playing with our friends. These are gonna suck. Those are gonna suck. Also, this one's broken. I don't know why, but I made an electromagnet, and it didn't work. If you haven't received one in a loot bag already, you can craft a nice magnet with a vibrant crystal. It doesn't work great on servers if you're moving around too fast, but it makes harvesting crops a lot easier. It is a retrieval task, so I just have to have it. Which I know I had it. Electromagnet. So there's this one. Fully charged. Are you going to work today? Unless it's because the... What am I in? 2.8.1? Where does it show that? Yeah, 2.8.1. So unless I have to update... Electromagnet. Electromagnet. Fully charged. So yeah, this wasn't working in the last stream. So I don't know exactly. Oh, hello. Alright, you show up in the loot bag there. Ender IO. Ender IO. Shift right click to enable. Maybe I just... Let me do that. And I'll go in here and then detect and submit. No. Okay. Well, that's fine. So we do have that. That quest is technically complete, but it's broken, so it doesn't really work. I feel like this is going to be the crustiest thing with the Ender IO, getting all of those quests. So maybe we work on some of these other things. Kinetic power. See, nitric oxide and all those shouldn't be too bad, actually. Nitric oxide, 24 cells. To make nitric oxide, you need to combine oxygen and ammonia in a chemical reactor. And I've made none of that, right? Fluid terminal. Nitric. Okay, no, I have not made any of that, so that's fine. But to make it, it's water. Does YouTube on your phone do this, where it pops out a little video player when you exit out of the app to check something another app? Started happening a week ago. That's been happening. Also, does YouTube on your phone do this, where it pops out a little video player when you exit out of the app and check another one? Now, when you say exit out of an app, you don't mean like completely closing it, right? You know, like you swipe up and you kind of close it. Hold on. Music's being gross. What is that noise? That's coming from the game. That was... I thought that was the song that was playing. That was in the game. Holy crap, Enderman noise. But yeah, no, that's been happening for a very, very long time for me, where I'll like half close the app or I'll leave it in the background, but then it'll have a video player playing like that you can kind of pause or like change volumes, or skip forward a little bit. Weird Enderman scream. Yeah, that was a little goofy, but yeah, that's been happening, oh boy, for quite a while. I'd at least say a year or more. So maybe they're just branching out into new areas? Yeah, it only must have just rolled out over here, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. Which, it's not bad. I don't mind. I mean, I don't really particularly have a huge use for it, but I could see how it could be beneficial to other people that are trying to keep an eye on it. Like, keep watching something while also checking on other things. Alright, so we need nitric oxide. Nitrogen dioxide. Which if I hold 64 cells of that. Does that skip? You can disable having that weird little YouTube screen pop up showing or completely pause the video when exiting the app. That's kind of nice, actually. Alright, so we need 24 cells of this. I mean, nitric acid, nitric oxide. I see that's making ammonia and oxygen. I guess if I really just cared enough about this, just make it straight up like that. Sugar, vanadium pentoxide, gross. I don't think I'd have that many uses for nitric oxide like that. I'm only going to make it... Let's do this. Ammonia, oxygen. Alright, so we want processing pattern terminal. We're just going to do this for now. And then we can always remove it. Interface terminal. LCR circuit 2. Single LCR circuit not chosen. Oh boy. I like it. Nice to have a background noise while scrolling to read something. See, I didn't realize that it actually... Well, the one thing that I don't like about it, like in that instance, is sometimes it has like a little notch or like a little bar on the side of your screen for where it sits technically. I wish there was a way to not have that bar there. If, like in your instance, you're saying, yeah, listening to it in the background, so that way you don't accidentally like click on it or you can't like see something because it's in the way. I mean, it's not big, but sometimes you're reading something and it just covers a couple letters and just makes it a little bit annoying. So LCR circuit 1. So I mean, because I don't care enough about a lot of this, nitrogen dioxide and water. Why not? Let's just do this. Because then we have that. We have plenty of nitrogen dioxide, so we're going to go fluid terminal, processing whatever terminal. Oh, don't know what that was for. So there's that. This one. Now, I hope that that works. Alright, nitric oxide, 24. Start with a follow. A notch? What do you mean? So if I'm looking at my phone here, I'm gonna put the app here. So either whatever, like okay, I'm gonna go back in. So you're normally watching, you got like the full screen and everything. I have my phone vertical right now. I'm gonna swipe up from the bottom, and then okay, maybe I since I can't really hear it right now, maybe you can completely get rid of it. But if I swipe up from the bottom, oh, now I just completely got rid of it. Oh boy. I'm acting like a boomer right now. I can't handle technology. So you can have it in like a little box, so you can kind of half watch it too in the background. Come on now. Stupid advertisement, go away. Oh my gosh, another... YouTube, you're getting really greedy with advertisements on my videos. I'm gonna say that. Oh my gosh. Alright, I give up. Oh my goodness. This is so stupid. Alright. I'm gonna click on a random video then. Okay, there we go. See, I swipe from the bottom, and then I click around the little pop-out that was there. Okay, now it just goes away. Alright, my boomer's showing, and I'm not even that old. It's so sad. Okay, so now I see the tiny pop-out of the video. And then, okay, You can slide it to the side, the tiny, tiny pop out, and then it'll have a little tab on the side with an arrow that you can drag, you know, pretty much anywhere. You can drag it to the left side of your screen, up and down. I don't know if maybe that's just an Apple thing or what. But you can have the video hidden and then still playing in that sense. But I haven't really tried listening to a video with it playing. And the one thing I noticed like a couple minutes ago, like completely in the background where there wasn't a tab. I need like a good old, what do you want to call it? A screen. Oh, good. Where's this supposed to be crafting? Screen, not like a recorder. Something I use like my PlayStation, where it captures like a screen capture. There we go. Alright, what's going on? Storage bus, that's items. Quadruple input hatch. 24K. Oh, it probably can't handle all of that at once. That's probably why. Cancel. Craft. 5K. There we go. Must be an Apple thing. I'm on Android. Yeah, maybe it is just an Apple thing. I would not be surprised. Oh good, yeah, and the nitric oxide does not have a storage. Oh brother, I just want some good stuff here. 4K, sure, good enough. I'm getting hungry as well, so I cannot wait for dinner. Nitric oxide. Yes. 5,000 drops of nitric oxide finished. Oh! Okay, I'm so stupid. It was already done. It just didn't have storage. Okay, so I made an extra however much. Interesting. Good. Well, there we go. That's what happens when you don't play Greg Tech in a while. So we want oxide. Boom. We don't want to take all of it. Alright, there we go. Nitric oxide. Quest complete. There it is. Finally, after absolutely forever. So there's that one. Nitric acid is going to be there. Okay, so 24 cells of nitrogen dioxide. That'll be easy. Thank you very much. Nitrogen dioxide. That quest is complete. Take loot bags once again. Ooh. Some rare high tier metals. What is that? Nitric acid. Nitric acid can be made out of water, oxygen, and nitrogen dioxide. So what did this one say? You need to combine oxygen gas and nitric oxide. Oh, yeah. It tells you one way of doing it. Okay. Tetranitromethane. Alright, so nitric acid. And of course we have, like, nothing. We're gonna run out of power here, I feel. 12.1. Let's shut that down. So we are not making enough nitric acid. So I saw news that Apple is going to get their new chips from Israel. Oh, gross. I didn't even know that Israel even produced anything. Let me see. Now you got me curious. Not even like trying to get political, but what does Israel mean produce? Provide to the U.S. Nothing. Major producer and exporter of high technology goods. Since when? and specialized industrial products. Its top exports in 2024 include integrated circuits. Who built it? Us? The good old Americans. Alright. 6K. I was surprised too. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I liked Apple, other than the fact that they constantly like release new phones every year that has a spec of increased specs. Or just a dusting of increased specs, maybe. Or like improve things that really don't even matter to a consumer like me. So and the nice thing is, like, I've used it, I don't know, like for smartphones anyways. I've pretty much used, maybe not, other than like maybe my very first smartphone, I've used Apple's for quite a long time. So I mean, I would like to switch into something else. It'll just suck kind of getting used to it, but yeah, I'd rather support, well, if I could support a company that was at least, you know, that sources most of their stuff from America. If they can. I hate freaking Thaumcraft. I need tape. Hey, wait a minute. Nitric. There we go. 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 I only like their Apple. Yeah, their laptops and the fruit. There we go. Nitric acid completed. Oh my gosh. Nitro. C10 boosted diesel. Well, there's going to be another thing completed. Thank you very much. Take the loot bag. I like Apple's fruit, yes. Tetranitromethane. Biodiesel and diesel can be boosted using tetranitromethane. Ethanol and nitric acid are required to make tetranitromethane in a chemical reactor. Tetranitromethane's right there, so that's a beauty. There we go. Tetranitromethane. Turn that bad boy back on. Grab that. C10 boosted diesel, 128 cells, 1 million EU per cell, way more dense than before. Yes, yes, this is very good. Make some cetane boosted diesel fuel and power your combustion engine with it. By the way, Hog is a different path, so you'll need to completely redo your setup if you want that in EV. Hello, kitty. You're so cute. Oh yeah, for the first time ever, we showed Paris bubbles, and at first she was like really excited about it. She thought they were cool, like she was playing with them, and then like started like blowing them almost like towards her, and like the big cluster of bubbles like going towards her kind of scared her, and like she'd run away like meowing a little bit. But then also continuing to play with the bubbles again, but like kind of blowing them up more in the air. Then she likes chasing them around and everything and meowing at it. It's pretty cool, pretty cute. She's a cute kitty. Yes, you are. All right. Although I can't read cat, I can't read chat, kitty. So I'm gonna have to ask you to slide to the side. Alright, cetane boosted diesel. Just gonna keep chilling right there, huh? Good. I can't get rid of that. I need items. Kitty cat, come here. Girlfriend's home already. Sorry, my fiance's home already. I'm not sure how long the stream will be. Even then, I can kind of half maybe cook dinner and stream at the same time. Oh my gosh, cat, you're gonna burn your retinas staring into the screen so close. Back up. Fluid terminal. There we go, we got the diesel right there. Can't see, have to lean over the cat to see what items I'm trying to grab. There it is, cetane boosted diesel. Decoy, what's going on? Please, Blaze, your family misses you. What are you talking about? Nitro! Cetane boosted diesel. What was the thing I just got before? Oh, there was 2 quests for cetane boosted diesel. Okay. Well, that's nice. Look at that. We got 2 quests done with 1 item. That's kind of nice. Alright, some rare high tier metals. Platinum, palladium, iridium, osmium can be extracted from the chemical reaction from chalcopyrite and pentlandite using sulfuric acid. You don't have the technology to process them properly right now, but later on you need large amounts of them. Note that it is not a proper method to get rare metals. This means none of them are pure and cannot be utilized without the plant line method, aside from EBFing platinum. Proper platinum processing is EV, but you'll have to wait until IV to use the rest. Collecting a lot of it now, especially using this method, might not be a great idea depending on how long that will be. A chemical bath also extracts platinum from nickel ore if you use mercury. Time to head back to the Twilight Forest. Gross. So what does it want? Oh, these are all optional. Rarest metal residue. I mean, we already had all that. So it only wants us to retrieve platinum group sludge dust. Excuse me, cat. Sorry. So, chemical reactor. It's not even bad. Probably just make it just to throw it away. Platinum group sludge dust. Unless this isn't a bad idea to... Okay, so chalcopyrite or this ore as well. Okay. Nickel sulfate. What is that used for? Nickel, oxygen, sulfuric acid. Platinum group sludge dust. Okay, so you just centrifuge it into all of these. So I mean, I guess if we needed more stuff, we could add in chalcopyrite. I'm gonna be right back. I just want to go say hello real quick. But even then, what do we got? 89 out of 115, not too bad. But then, probably would like to get the polystyrene, the biolab, anything related to that. Super tank. Some of this stuff, and maybe some of these, and that would be quite nice. But yes, let me figure out some stuff real quick, so I will BRB. say hello from us. I just told her. Although I don't know if she heard me, so I'll just tell her again in a minute. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna put dinner in the oven for right now. And then once that's kind of ready, I'll jump off and go have dinner. But I'm also thinking of jumping back on Greg Tech again tomorrow to try and complete this page, because there's a little bit of time between work and her getting home, so it's like, might as well just do something, get the Greg Tech going a little bit. Super Tank 3. Craft. Tantalum. I very well could. Cetane. I think it's time that I go to the moon. We really need some ores here. Yeah, the AE2 said no you don't. That way also, if we have ores, like, we're not wasting too much time. We have ores going. Tier 2 rocket. What does this say? Fuel. Okay, I also need a launch pad. Hopefully this doesn't go bad. It's been a while. What's in here? Ah yes, all my space stuff. Cetane boosted diesel. Load fuel. There we go. I don't really exactly remember everything that I needed. I mean, I should have ender tanks and all that fun stuff that's automatically just dumping everything back. Oxygen compressor. Alright, and then there's the battery. Just so that we have a little bit more oxygen. It'll be alright. Okay. Batteries back out and charged. Oxygen, empty cell. Also let it charge up this one, I guess, since we had the extra stuff in there. Also make sure I'm wearing all my equipment. Ooh, that would have been good. Just show up with all of our oxygen actually ran out. No thank you. Alright, we have everything on, all of our thermal padding, everything else is fine. Chest. Don't have any extras there. I have 8 here that are empty though, so it should be fine. Ooh, yes. Bring the AE2 stuff with us. Do not leave that. That would not be good. We have plenty of drilling fluid, nitrobenzene. Good enough. Alright, we should be alright. So we'll go to the moon first. I always get nervous. Something's bad's gonna happen when I start flying away. Alright, so we're gonna go to the moon first. I don't even know if I have a prospecting scanner here with me to scan everything. Okay, we should be alright. Alright, hop on out of there. Destroy that. Thank you. Alright, so our mining machines over here. Yes. Multi-block miner tier 2. Nice. So at least this is another good thing that I'm basically teaching myself how to do again, so that way I don't forget. No drilling fluid, you say? Oh, good. Well, I should easily be able to take some from here, though. Oh, there's a hungry node. Alright, so we want to just take this. Hello. No? You don't want to go in? Oh, yeah. Alright, well, go figure that. Should have thought of that. Oh boy, that's quite slow. And I do realize that I do not have... You know what? See, also when I start playing a lot more now too, I'm going to have to get those quantum rings, or whatever they are, the one that I have in the nether. I have to get some on the moon, get some on Mars, all that other fun stuff, so that way I can actually access my inventory from my base. All the way out here. Hi Blaze, how's it going? A long time no see. Not too bad, Tooth Grinder. How you doing? 512,000. Keep filling it up. We're just playing a little bit here today. I'm just waiting for dinner to finish up, and then I'll have to hop off. Probably like 15-20 minutes or so. But I will be back again tomorrow, roughly the same time, probably. As long as nothing crazy happens at work. Quantum rings are worth it. Use dimensional transceivers. I don't even know if I know what that is yet, or if I've already forgotten. Alright, what are you? Okay, you're already all here. Shut down. I'm pretty sure you're already empty. Like, you already have too much. They're very cheap, also, or aside from the LUV circuit. Ain't too bad then. Alright, so what vein... Oh my gosh, get out of here. Forgot exactly how annoying all these mobs are. A bauxite vein. Bauxite vein. J. Bauxite vein. Ilmenite. Chromite. Which that's titanium. Tantalum. That scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Tantalum. Tantalum, tantalum, tantalum dust. Let's see. Chembath. Crushed tantalite. No, we don't do that though. You use the tantalite. Or do we not? Oh, I see. Okay, so no, that's right. Tantalite ore. Chembath. Sodium persulfate. Oh, I might be thinking of ilmenite. Okay, that might be why. Duh. Anyway, they're very versatile. Darius, I don't like them. They also can't transfer energy. Dimensional transceivers. Oh, Ender IO. Ooh, I don't like Ender IO. I don't know why. I'm just not a fan of Ender IO stuff. I mean, quantum rings kind of look cool to me as well, rather than just these little things. But I can see why you like them. You don't need to transfer energy at this point. Just transport benzene directly. Yeah. These aren't bad, that's not bad, Enderium. I mean, like, the whole thing's not bad to make. I just had to figure out how to hook up, I guess, A2 to that. So I'd assume that wouldn't be too bad. Yes, bauxite. So at least that's good then. I'm getting... Ilmenite, chromite, okay. I thought there was a way to also get this. Electrolyzing... Tantalite. Yeah, the ilmenite slag, there you go, 20%. Ilmenite slag from the Chembath, you get 30% chance from purified ilmenite, there we go. So at least we should be getting a bit more tantalum now while this guy is running. This guy can get totally ripped down. There's nothing left to him. Supposedly drilling copper. Although no, I'm pretty sure it's exhausted its resources already. Alright, so where else are we going to want to mine then? Ooh. I mean, literally all the bats should die though, there's no oxygen here. There it goes. They're all going to be dead. Put one this thing to the meat interface on your ore proc, and that's it. It'd be pretty nice. I could show you my miner setup later with them. It's very simple. Yeah, so might as well take a peek at it. Yeah, we're not getting anything. But these guys go out. A ways. Miner. Maximum radius is 64 blocks. So that's 16, 32, 48. And then like halfway there is 64. So it kind of gets the chunk a little bit. This one will kind of chop off there. So, bauxite, ilmenite, aluminum. See, the chrome is going to be also still good to get. Monazite. I guess also there's another thing that I don't remember which veins were plentiful, which ones were not. I wish that this map also showed that, but obviously it does not. At least we're getting some resources from that other guy though, so that's fine. So turn this off. Alright, so do I have a cell? Yes, I do. Oh no! Protect my PC. Alright, so that's all good. We can get these blocks removed. Oh, also, I gotta keep my eye on my oxygen as well. I do not want that to run out. I would be a very sad person. Alright, just drop the rocket and that there. I finally did some progress, and now I will try to launch the program. I wish you the best of luck with that launch. As a master, I can connect to all of my slaves. I just realized that you said that in between everything. Your slave PCs. I did the entire plant line on my friend's server in one day. That was a hell of a day. Do you guys play pretty often? Like every day, or how often do you guys play? Waypoints, remove that one. Probably want to set up here, although I don't know. Where's my scanner? Scanner, wanner. It probably wasn't a good place. IV scanner. It says they're all pretty decent. A lot of very large stuff near us, so I don't know. I'm going to set up right here, I guess. So this will be the front. Output bus for items. There. Energy hatch can go in the back. Input bus. Oops. So energy can be right there. Input hatch. Look at that, I actually halfway remember how to build this. Oh my goodness. It's been forever. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so there's all that, and then also, yes, the maintenance hatch. So we got all this fluid going in. Okay, to also just double check EV and EV. So that's energized. Why you no fill? Oh, well, there we go. Okay, well that's better. And then tape. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Oh, this makes me happy. Oh man. I have to cover this up though. And then I will be able to go throw my pizza in the oven. And then I can go to Mars. Ooh, guess what I bought, Darius? I bought some pierogies. I know they're frozen. They're not going to be the greatest. They're not going to be the best compared to fresh pierogies, but we were talking about the other day, and I'm like, ah, man, I haven't had those in a while, so I'm like, I have to have me some. So I bought them from the grocery store, and yeah, we'll probably have those, I don't know, sometime this week. A little bit of sour cream. Oh, man. That's going to be awesome. Alright, so we got this, claim that. We're golden. This guy is back up and running. Waypoint, new, tier 2, minor. Now this has a cover on it, doesn't it? It does. So that's transmitting back to base. Man on the moon. How's it going, Slicer? How you doing today? Yeah, we're back on the moon, having to replenish our resources. We ran out of tantalum, so I had to get some of that going once again, which we are back in action. Although my energy source is going to be dying here pretty soon. Okay, well, note taken that that did not work the way that I wanted it to. I could do my melee damage. Yes. Alright. 1 second. Yes. Swap up my oxygen tank. Alright, are we good there? Yes, I need to go throw the food in the oven. I tried Dr. Pepper. Tried Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float today. How's that? I feel like I've had something similar. It's not too bad. Gonna do the entire rare earth line this week. Monazite, bastensite, etc. Damn. Not daily though. Okay, that's all good. And we'll set up a very fat LSC soon, and next to it, an extra large turbines. Are you using your tier 3 rocket now? Nope. Still only the tier 2. We do not have the dense hydrazine to use the tier 3 rocket quite yet, sadly. I was kind of waiting on getting all these other smaller things done before getting back into that, since it's not a huge headache. It's not something super complicated, especially RegTech related. But since it's been a while since we've like truly played and did any crazy stuff like that, so I'm taking it easy with just getting up the resources again, as well as taking care of the old quests. Went out to eat and they gave us free smoothies. Hey, very nice. Kind of jealous. I wish I got a free smoothie. Or like a chocolate shake. That'd be amazing. Great. 4.5 out of 5. That's pretty good. Or like a Coke float. It's pretty good too. Like use a Coca-Cola and then vanilla ice cream. Ross 128 is calling you. We need to get there soon. What are we up to? Just replenishing or moving around our mining machines because we are running low on resources. But welcome back, FT. How you doing? Gonna be right back. 1 second. I need to go throw that food in the oven before it never gets cooked. Alright, I'm back. Make a little batch. 64 cells will last you for a while. Oh, you're talking about the dense hydrazine. Yeah, that is true. Like, I am going through making the big whole setup to, like, automatically produce it, which is definitely overkill. But it would be kind of nice, too, if I wanted. Then I could use all that automatic dense hydrazine production to make the, what is it? I think there is another power generator that would use that. How are we looking? What do you got for energy? Oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta be very careful here. I've forgotten how annoying these guys are. How much danger they actually provide to my machines. Alright, there we go. Come on. There we go. So you have a bunch of benzene. Oh my gosh, they just don't stop. So 1.12 million. It's got drilling fluid. I mean, it should be good for quite a while. Ooh, look at that. Okay, we're lucky. We have all of the fuel in the world. Okay. We got so lucky we have a tank of nitrobenzene with us that we could just dump into here. Also thinking about trying Rocketdyne at some point. Yeah, that's... Wait, what is Rocketdyne again? That's a different fuel, right? Oh my gosh, yeah, we were almost, like, out already. Oh, wait. Maybe this is the tank that was originally here. Duh. Oh my gosh, this is great. I'm low-key, like, very jealous of all the people who are going to be starting new games with Greg Tech with the new update. I don't know what's going on with these guys. Those are glitching out. Everything that's happening with all the new machines and whatnot is just insane, and then it's just going to be beautiful. Alright. So this guy's running. Chunk is claimed. It's in a bauxite vein. Should be delivering more stuff back home now. Alright, let's go home. Base. There it is. New Greg Tech. I'm not going to be restarting. As tempting as it is, well, I guess I can't say it's really tempting, as in like I would restart this series, but it it just looks very, very awesome, and like just the idea of restarting sounds awesome. But I am definitely not going to do that with this series, just because we've put so much time into it. Speaking of which, let's just take a look at how much time we have. 924 hours. I'd be quite upset if we lost all that progress. There we go. So we'll refill our oxygen here, and then we'll head over to Mars. Actually, I might have to stop on Mars itself to make sure that it's not where I have my other machines. Oh, like what is in the update? I would never ask that. No, okay, that makes a bit more sense. So the update, a lot of the machines have been changed to look a lot different. So their designs, rather than just being a cube, are going to match a little bit more realistically for some of them to their actual real life counterparts. I think you beat me in hours again. Yeah, finally beat you in hours once again. But you are still further ahead. You are... Oh my gosh, you left off in... Were you in UV or UHV, Darius? I feel like you were pretty far ahead. You were for sure ZPM. You were like here. Okay, we got that guy. I also have to remember to check on Le Pizza soon. UHV, starting UHV. Okay, yeah, so tier 9, okay. I keep forgetting technically we're close enough to technically almost call us tier 6. But not quite. Is it a little bit annoying there's a hidden quest here that I don't have done quite yet? Otherwise, I could say that we have all of these up to MV completed. Alright, we got that. Yeah, I will still update. I'm proud of you. As much as it's gonna suck, I'm very happy that you're gonna update and continue on with what you got. How cool. I assume it would break everything if you updated. Yeah. Which I am going to update. And thankfully we're not too far into the game. It's also very, very slight reason why I haven't played so much as well recently. Since there's going to be this big update, we're going to have to change a lot of our machines. So if we don't have nearly as many machines when we go to update, we hopefully won't have to worry about fixing too much stuff. I just realized, I don't remember if the chemical reactors changed, like the base ones or not. Because we're going to have to fix our, what is it, our rocket fuel area too. But with my fat extra large gas turbine's ability to make plasma and Mark 1 NAC in a very close horizon, I don't know, kind of pointless. It's not a fuel, it's a generator name. Okay. Not gonna touch is seriously until I'm done with the rare earth line. Alright. That's all good. Oxygen's all good. So let's go to Mars. Say I wasn't launching for a second. I have to go. Bye-bye. Good night. See you later, Darius. Thank you very much for jumping in. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully if I'm back at the same time tomorrow, we'll see you again maybe. But take care. Get some good rest. Because we are going to have to get going pretty soon here. Go check my food. Let's see. Because cerium is becoming a problem. Alright, we are going to launch straight to Mars. Because I could have sworn, whatever you call it, the information panel was telling me my other miner was on Mars. I will do a very strong turbine, 1.2 million EU per extra large. There we go. Alright, saltwater drill. I forgot that honestly even existed here. I think we're all out because we're using that for salt, obviously, I believe. Which I forgot what the salt was being used. Oh, it was being used for chlorine. That's what it was. Are you done yet? I can finally take you somewhere else. You don't have an information panel. You should be done 43 hours ago. Honestly, looks like you're all completed. That's all done there. Alright. Rip this guy down. Nitrobenzene, thank you very much. No idea which one's which. J. Multi-block miner, remove. That one has finally been completed. I think that was my first multi-block miner. Marlin! Hey, what's going on? After a while I came back to watch the series, watching the EBF stream. EBF stream? Which one's that? I'll catch up in the VODs in about a year, but I will. Sounds good, Marlin. We'll catch you later. Thank you very much for jumping in. Nice seeing you again. And we will catch you next time. What do we have for fuel? Oh, we're fine. Alright, check the food again. There we go. I really like the videos, but the stream has some vibe, and I love it. Well, thank you very much. Speaking of videos, as I always say, I have to continue going with that. It has been way, way too long since the last video. Well over a month now, I think, sadly. But we shall continue. Alright, we are on the moon. The moon of Mars. Multi-block miner, multi-block miner. Of course. Ow. Let's go take a peek. What's the plan for today, by the way, aside mining inspection? So, the other thing I was doing, when I first started the stream, I was completing the HV page of the quest book. So that way this would be all done, and I wouldn't have to worry about going through the older tiers again, unless they add, you know, a couple more quests like they did in the last major update. Yeah, so then that way, you know, as I continue progressing through the other tiers, I don't feel as bad anymore about not having these all done. In the last live stream, I don't know if you remember, we completed the tier 2 MV page, which was quite nice. But I'm just letting the food cool down, so we maybe have like 5 more minutes and then I will have to get going. But as long as I get done with work at the same time tomorrow, which is the plan at the moment, you know, anything could happen, I should be able to be back again kind of streaming for the same amount of time. I'm pretty sure you have mining fluid, so you're all good. You have plenty of nitrobenzene. You are probably all drilled out here. Yeah, so you had Oriharocon, bauxite, pitch blend. I remember it. Yeah, MV is a very annoying page to finish. It was kind of gross with some of the things. Gold. We get a lot of sulfur. I guess sphalerite. I don't remember if sphalerite was all that crazy for us to have right now. We did have another miner here, so these are all going to be depleted. Might have to go find a couple more ore veins. Alright. Can I get a tank with nitrobenzene? Yes. I'll take you. Take you. So we don't wanna waste that because it is being consumed very drastically at the moment. Super tank, where are you at? On my journey mod run, or should I call it speed run, that was so much pain in the ass. Yeah, to get that done, that quest page. There we go. Can't believe how much trash I have. Oh my gosh. Yep, none of it. I have no space. Alright, is there not a random garbage chest I have just to leave here? I do. Alright. J... Waypoint, remove. Yeah, that was horrendous, and I didn't even finish one quest with Ender IO filters because of my run restriction. I couldn't make all the filters. They required tungsten after all. Oh, feels sick to my stomach. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, not even be able to do that. But yeah, those filters. Oh my gosh. Another reason why I don't enjoy Ender IO so much. I mean, Ender IO is very, very nice, especially early on. It makes life a lot easier, but holy crap, it is a pain to craft those things. Alright, zombie heads, all this other trash. Where's the skilly head? No, saw it in here somewhere. Well, here's all the moon turf stone or whatever. Dispenser. Oh, skeleton head's already in there. Alright, we're fine. Just open up some dang space. Okay. So we're going to float in the air because we don't want to deal with anything dangerous. Follow me. Okay, we're going to go F9. There's one. There's two. Now I should be able to go here and get mostly everything that I want. Even though the pain aside, Enderia was the second best logistic mod after A2 in Greg Tech New Horizons, and this is not even a debate. Well, yeah, like the logistics itself is amazing, yeah. It's just the crafting in Greg Tech that makes it such a pain. Oh. Oops. I should have used my other one. Hey, there we go. Tanzanite, bauxite, ilmenite, all very gross. Prospecting at 72162. Okay, nickel, ilmenite at medium range, very large sample. Pyroxes, whatever, very large sample. So this is a decent area other than bauxite, sphalerite that's next to me. Sphalerite, where's sphalerite? Okay, so yeah, it's just this isn't that great. This isn't that great. Trying to see where I would want to set up Tanzanite. Certus quartz. I guess I could just set up right in the Oriharu Khan here and I'd be alright. Or actually, pitch blend there. Maybe I'll set up on the quartz vein. So that way I'll get quartz, nickel, Oriharu Khan. A little bit of uranium or uranite, whatever, pitch blend. Shouldn't even remember if either of those were that good. We'll set up here, just so it's a nice center. And then, yeah, once we get this set up, I'm going to have to get going. So there's that. Input bus. Oops. Input hatch for fluids. Energy hatch. I don't like you being here. Owie. Okay, it's just that. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. Gotta watch the oxygen, though. Fuck! Ooh. Hey, we're lucky. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, we got so lucky, I think. Oh my gosh. I think we did. Other than, we just need to put these in here. Oh boy. You gotta be more careful, Blaze. Alright. Output bus. Drilling fluid. There's that. There's that. Stop. Oh, brother. Figure out which chest has my tape in it. There's no tape in there. I don't see any tape. It's fine. What else do I need? A wrench. Monster repellers, Blaze, monster repellers. Yeah, I just need to make a stack just to bring with me at all times now at this point. It is valid for you at this point to turn on the peaceful mode. It is, yes, but because we started it in a non-peaceful world, we're just going to keep it non-peaceful for the entire time. At least for this playthrough, and then the next one we'll probably change it. Alright, so we never have to worry about nitrobenzene here, but we do have to worry about drilling fluid eventually. This guy does not have the fancy controller that I like. Alright, so that has been claimed. It is chunk loaded. Cover it up, go back to base, and call her good there. Alright. That's good. I think I can live with that. And then we'll just put a waypoint. Waypoint, new, multi-block, miner. Coolio. That's that. Still need to get a bunch of the better miners over here, but something. Does this one even exist anymore? I have the waypoint. Make sure it's not the one that I removed. Nope, it is there. Does not seem like it's going to be a today problem though. You have fluid, you have fuel, you have this. So, I'm going to take this. I'm going to deliver it back over to this one, then go home. But yeah, then we should be pretty good. And like I was saying, tomorrow we should be back again, or roughly the same time. I will post in the Discord just in case anything changes. And yeah, I would like to get HV page done. And if not, I want it to be very, very close to where it's only like maybe one or two like annoying quests. So we'll see what happens. But either way, we're getting more resources now as we're kind of messing around. So that way, pretty soon here, we're going to be going full out, getting everything. Actually continuing progression once again, which it's going to be nice once we finally get to that point again, because It's been way too long since we've had progression. Alright, so our bases are right here. Take the rocket back home. And live a nice, happy life. Alright, we got the rocket. That away. Take that back out. Oh, the pollution's not good here. Well, good thing it's not my planet. Alright, land back on Earth, and let's get out of here. Alright, that wraps it up for today, so I want to say thank you very much everybody for jumping in. I do greatly appreciate it. We're just going to capture our rocket, but yeah, thank you very much everybody. I'll catch y'all next time. Blaze out.